Hello! Now, since I'm nearing the end of my Let's Play of The Wolf Among Us, which I'm enjoying immensely, and I've only got the last chapter left, which is going to take it's going to be over pretty quickly, I think. I am considering some other Let's Play options. And I know I don't get much, response immediately on the site here on my channel for these types of videos where I, address things or talk to people. But in any event, I thought I'd give it a try and see if I get any sort of response. Sometimes I get mails or, notes, private notes rather than public. But I do have a fair few amount of subscribers by now, so I thought I'd ask just to be nice and to get sort of a, take the temperature of what the interests might be and where they might lie. So, my Let's Play options are, at the moment at least, and I know I've been really bad at, playing games to the end. I haven't really fulfilled my obligations as a Let's Player, I suppose. But that is not so much usually that I'm particularly bored or so with a game, but rather that I don't think it's going to make a good Let's Play. And I'm new at this, I'm not a pro in any way, I'm not a good actress or comedian or entertainer in that sense, so I'm just trying things out, I'm just being me. And yeah, so the times when I've decided to not go through and play a game to the end is A, if it's too hard for me, which is embarrassing, but true. Sometimes they are, I'm not that good of a gamer. And then, did I say B or did I say A? I hope I said A. I'm a bit confused, sorry. Anyway, B would be that I don't enjoy it, or it gets tedious or boring. Maybe it's a lot of the same, and it just maybe not doesn't make for good material. Or it does, being, horrible and painful for me, might be really entertaining for others to watch. It all depends, But so I have some options anyway that I thought I'd list. I got Lucius 2 from a friend of mine, and I did a Let's Play of Lucius 1, and I really enjoyed it, even though I had played the whole game through it first, and then I recorded the Let's Play, so it's almost more of a walkthrough. But that is also because that is a really damn hard game to figure out. Because you can't really... There is a certain way to do certain things, and you can basically not do anything in any other way. It's very linear. And sometimes the solutions to the puzzles were rather difficult, confusing. Plus it has a lot of bugs that could be potentially game-stopping, so I wanted to test out the territory first. And I thought Lucius worked out pretty well, so I'm looking forward to Lucius 2. It's supposed to be more open, even more buggy, which I think could be rather entertaining, so that's my hope anyway. So Lucius 2. Then we have Life is Strange, which I basically don't know anything about, except that it's gotten great reviews, and I only have the first episode. And this is an episodic game, so they release, piece by piece. I think they're up to 5 now. I don't know if 5 was the end, or if they're still releasing. I know nothing, but it's gotten good reviews and seemed rather special, so that is an option. The first episode of Life is Strange, and if I enjoy that and it works out, I might get the other episodes. Fear 3, which is just a first-person shooter. There are absolutely zero horror elements in it. Well, they try to make horror elements, but it's not really. It's just a simple shooter. Bioshock Infinite. I don't know anything about it. I haven't played it yet. It's been in my library for a couple of years. And I haven't played the second one either, but I played the first, and it's on my top 10 best games ever. So Bioshock Infinite is on there. Tomb Raider Legend. It's a favorite Tomb Raider game of mine, and I think it'd be perhaps the best one to do a Let's Play of, because I feel that it's the most flowing and maybe even simplest, if I may say so myself. Unless you count like the old ones, like Tomb Raider 3 maybe is like the easiest Tomb Raider. Maybe. I'm just speculating here, so don't go mad, okay? I love Tomb Raider. But the problem with the older ones is that I don't have a software to record a face cam, so in that case, if I do an older one, it'd be just my voice and nothing else. But maybe you'd like that. Mass Effect 2? I loved Mass Effect 2. I loved Thane. I fell so much in love with him. It's gonna be hard if I replay it. It's gonna be hard not to romance him again because he's so awesome. Who else would I choose? Bunch of... I don't know. But I haven't played Mass Effect 1 because I did get stuck in the Citadel. Like the first big main mission, or where you're first more free to move around. And I cannot figure out for the life of me what the heck I'm supposed to be doing next. And there's... I don't know. The beginning of Mass Effect 1 is really boring, to be honest. Not the initial, but then the first chunk of the game, you know. And the last suggestion is a story about my uncle. This is another game that I don't know much about. I've seen the gameplay trailer, and I know of the studio who's made it. It's a Swedish company. Which is always fun for me as a Swede. But it's like a puzzle platformer from what I understand in a first-person perspective. Other than that, I don't know. Oh, bollocks. And then the last game, I didn't type down the name of it now, but it's the Paul Schaefer new point and click, or new-ish, I suppose it is a year old now or so, new point and click adventure game or puzzle game where you're like you're a boy on a spaceship and you're talking to the sun, which is like your mainframe or mother figure or something to this of the sort. It's like a story about growing up, and then there's intercut with like a girl in Africa, I think, or something, who is like supposed to be sacrificed to a god, and it's supposed to be a great honor, but she has great concerns about the issue. What the heck is that called? Hang on a moment. Broken Age was the name. Bollocks. Let me put that on the list anyway. So, which I think sounds really interesting as well. And I sort of like that it seems to be like old school, a bit old fashioned that way. So that's the last that's the last possible option on my list. Whether or not I get any type of response to this video, I'm gonna go ahead and choose one or the other of them. Just because I want to play the game, basically. And if I film myself while doing it, that's your Let's Play. But comment or mail me or type me or write me in any way, shape or form if you have any suggestions or preferences on this. Could be just for funsies. Otherwise I'll just go ahead and do my thing.